What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm once again on the road, stuck in traffic, so I thought, well, let's get this video out. Much busier day than I thought. Sorry I couldn't get it out last night, but the Eagles make a few roster moves, and I'd like to talk about them. So, appreciate you tuning in, taking the time, hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, everything you do to support the channel. Cannot thank you enough. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, but let's talk about it. So, Tryon-Shoyinka retires, the fifth player in the last few years that the Eagles will bring in and just retire. Okay. So, dude saw the edge room and said, nope. So, he's gone. Well, also get rid of Brandon Johnson. Got a lot of defensive backs right now. So, getting rid of him, we bring in Erik Ezukanma and Shaun Wade. So, two new additions here, two UFL players, and yes, they're going to be camp bodies, but, well, that's what this time of year is for. So, Shaun Wade, former Ohio State Buckeye, fifth-round pick in 2021, and this is a guy that played pretty well last year in the UFL. And, again, look, we know it's the UFL, the Renegades. He had 3 interceptions, 9 passes deflected, a forced fumble, and he's had some, experience in the NFL. This will be his 6th year, so he's an experienced vet. You never know. Maybe he helps you on special teams, somebody that's got a knack for the ball. So I like Shaun Wade, somebody more so, a press type guy, but he can play inside, play outside. He can play that, man zone that we have. It's kind of like, matchups. It's all matchup based. We talk about that zone based. So I think to Shaun Wade, best of luck to him, but a crowded room there. Now, bringing in Erik Ezukanma, who spent time with Josh Grizzard there in Miami when he first came to the league, 6'2", 206. This will be his 5th season. Just spent time with the DC Defenders there out of Texas Tech. And, only started 1 game last year, only 1 touchdown, but 15.1 yards per catch in those 15 catches, 8.4 yards per rush, at 30.3 total yards per game. So get the ball in his hands. And then the kick return yards. You can see somebody 24.6 yards per return. He's got the ability. So you add somebody that can help you in the return game for this offseason. Maybe he makes the practice squad. I don't know. But former 4th-round pick, spend time with the Dolphins, the Jags, and, of course, with the Defenders last season. So the roster moves will continue. I'll continue to keep you up to date, show you the updated depth chart, of course, as well. And you can see, obviously, this offense, much different with Marquise Brown and Dontavian Wicks instead of AJ. You bring in Mekhi Lemon, who cannot wait. Finally seeing Eagles fans jump on board this train. Telling you, he's the best receiver in this draft. You're going to get excited about him. A lot of depth pieces there, but you see Ezukanma added to the mix. Got 12 guys competing. Let's effing go. And then on the defensive side of the ball, no JTS, but you've still, again, got 8 guys competing at the edge position there. And then getting rid of Brandon Johnson, the safety, you add another corner. You got a lot of defensive backs competing here. So also the special teams, you add someone like Ezukanma, and he right there shows you that he can, provide that too. So just adding competition for the offseason. But that is all I've got for you here, ladies and gentlemen. Creeping along here in traffic. Going to try to upload this when I get a second to stop here. But headed to my next appointment. Hope you're all having a great day. Appreciate you hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, everything you're doing to support the channel. Cannot thank you enough. But if you need me, feel free to reach out. Doesn't have to be about the birds. Cannot thank you all enough for taking the time. But have yourselves a great rest of your day. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now, sickos. Go Birds!